starts now.
Thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Tia Trudgeon. In the eyes of the federal government, pot is on the same level as heroin and LSD. But as we told you, that could change. Our Claire Jones dove into the new directive from President Trump and the potential changes that come with it. She joins us live in the studio now. Claire, what did you learn?
Yes, Tia. Nothing has officially changed yet. The order encourages the judicial branch to move forward with rescheduling cannabis from a Schedule I drug to a Schedule III. Now, that would knock it down to the same level as many prescription medications. The Supreme Court actually started the groundwork on this in May of last year. So a lot of the work, including public comment on the issue, is already done. But it was put on the hold shelf. Now, with the thumbs up from the president, the process is expected to continue, and the Supreme Court is expected to make a final decision on if cannabis will be rescheduled, possibly by springtime. I spoke with some folks in the know, a lawyer, state regulator, and some dispensary owners, to get an idea of what this rescheduling could mean for them and you.
I was actually surprised that it really happened.
Tito Byrne runs the Byrne Gallery in downtown Burlington. He says one change that comes with rescheduling cannabis as a Schedule III drug is taxes. Tax code blocks businesses involved with controlled substances from getting any tax deductions and credits. If cannabis gets on the prescription drug level, businesses like the Byrne Gallery can take advantage of the same tax write-offs as any other business.
This is something that we haven't been able to do, and so our tax burdens at the end of the year are completely unmanageable. And this is why a lot of the times you see smaller companies not be able to make it.
But as I learned, it's not all celebrations. There is some suspicion surrounding what rescheduling could mean for the cannabis industry's small business landscape if it gets knocked down to a pharmaceutical drug level.
You always have to ask, who does this benefit? And it does not seem to really benefit the small locally owned Vermont companies in the industry to the extent that it benefits, say, large pharmaceutical industry players who are trying to make it so you can go to your pharmacy and get cannabis isolates like THC or CBD.
As concerns over pharmaceutical company involvement swirl, there's also hope we could learn more about the popular plant. I spoke with Catherine Burke, an attorney whose firm has a variety of clients in the cannabis industry. She says that classifying pot as a prescription level drug opens the door to prescription drug level research.
Scientific research on the impacts of cannabis, what types of diseases or ailments it may aid, drug interactions it could have, things that aren't out there on that scale right now.
Zooming in on the impacts on a state level, sales tax will still be collected. And Vermont Cannabis Control Board Chair James Pepper says no matter what happens, from a state regulatory standpoint, it'll be business as usual.
The products that we're mostly talking about, the adult use products, are going to be just as illegal from a federal standpoint as they are currently. So I really don't expect much to change.
Overall, everyone I spoke to seems to agree the biggest immediate impact of this executive order is symbolic.
We watched doctors stand up in front of TV and say cannabis has medicinal properties to it. That we've just been waiting so long to hear a doctor actually admit this.
Now, the urge to reschedule cannabis isn't the only thing on the executive order President Trump signed. You may remember about a month ago, we broke down the hemp restrictions included in the appropriations bill that ended the government shutdown. It essentially makes it so CBD and hemp products with a certain amount of THC, widely considered to be small amounts, have to be controlled and sold as high THC products. In yesterday's executive order, it encourages more research to be done on the medicinal effects of those products and potentially expand medical access to them as well. And again, nothing has changed yet, but we will keep you updated as this process continues. In the studio, Claire Jones, Channel 3 News.